Hey everybody, we got some new content. The Lost Sanctuary is actually the new content, and I'm really looking forward to playing it with you together on camera. So if it's your first time here and you don't know me, my name is BearCozy. I like to make not only entertaining but also educational videos, and I like to make a lot of account progress videos, and that is where the fun for me is. So this is the new content. Now I'm a tad behind because my reset is actually at midnight, so by the time I wake up there's people already that have played it and tried it out. I want to go ahead and record this on camera and play this together, progress through it together, just like we did with the Fire Slime event and the Pirate event. And that was kind of cool. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and go through this. This is looking really cool. I am pretty excited with what they've done. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and pull our daily shard. Let's get through all this stuff. As you know, I don't really care to read the story. Most of them don't make sense anyways, and I don't like to read. So before we jump into that, let's go ahead and do our daily summon. Right now, there's a boosted chance for the 2 new Legos, which is amazing. We got a new lion whose name is Bachelor. I'm not sure what that's all about. And then we got the Dark Dragon as arena, so that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and pop our free summon. That is our daily shard. We got Marion. We're going to go ahead and pop one more, see if we can get anything good. We got Joseph. I actually needed one more Joseph for my last Santa's fusion, so that I'm very happy about. I get excited about Legos, I get excited about epics, and I get excited about things that I actually need to complete my fusion. As you can see, I got 23 shards. The rest I'm going to save for later because I do want to see if I can get a couple more shards here. I do have 6 days to do this, so if I wait another couple days, I'll get a few more free daily shards. And then, of course, we're going to get some more shards from the banishment and the bounty as well. So that'll give us a bunch more shards as well. So I'm looking forward to making a summon video. Hopefully we'll get the lion, and we're going to do that later on. Let's jump into the new event, the Lost Sanctuary. The first one is the Last Naval Doctor. Let's go ahead and continue. We do have a free reset, which was nice, I noticed. So this is using Gohar. Let's go ahead and go to the artifact battle. And I'm curious to see what this is all about. Now, for right now, here's the team I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using Brand because he brings buffs, activates Nathalia's trait. Nathalia, I'm going to be using her. I have Opal, who is not geared. I have a couple of people that are not geared. So right now, here's going to be the team. If we have to change it up, we will change it up. And that is probably the order they're going to go in. Then I'm going to do a Sundering Purgatory and, of course, my Water Prison. That is what I really enjoy. It's been working really nice for me. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. All right, so here we go. First battle. I'm just going to do this on auto. They should go on auto. The nice thing is, looking on the bottom at the turn order, we are actually going first, which is very, very nice, and that's going to be pretty good. There we go. We got one down. Antonio is going to be taking a few more turns, which is really nice. We only have one wave here, and that should be fairly easy. Nathalia, after Nathalia goes, of course, it gets a lot easier. Let's go ahead and put that back on 2x speed. 1x speed is a little too slow. The animations are nice, but it's a little too slow. So that was the first battle. That's not bad. I'm glad all of my heroes are actually faster than the enemy team, so I don't have to use Winstrix. If I have to, I'll go into it with my arena team, and that is usually where I start if I start falling behind on speed. I'm running out of time. Okay, we got some mist. So this is actually really nice. The best thing I really like, the Claws of Death are nice, but the Guiding Crown is actually, I feel like it's the best. Each attack has 15% chance to grant a joint attack, so that is cool. We're going to grab that. We're going to move forward. This has a very Endless Trial feel to me, and I really, really enjoy Endless Trials. Water, please save me. All right, let's see. Can we give him some water? Don't tell me. What do we need to do here? We got to get the guy some water. Let's see what we can do here. Skipping through all of this. I am not reading all of that. I probably should, but I am not. So if we get stuck, we're going to... Okay, we actually did good there. Let's go ahead and grab the gold here. It's pretty nice. Get a purse. Let's go ahead and recruit as well. See what we get. Now, I'm not really seeing anything too great. Hackrin's okay. I have Hackrin. I have Azrina. I have all these heroes, but I think we're going to get Gangala. Maybe, I don't know. Let's get Hackrin. The choices aren't really too good there, but... we are going to progress through this. So let's skip formation. We are going to be getting elite artifacts, which is very, very nice. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of a reward shop, so we can go ahead and use that. And that is going to be really cool, because anytime there's new content, it's nice, it's fresh, but it still feels familiar because you're still playing the game that you enjoy. So Antonua is going to do her thing. As I've mentioned, I love Antonua in Endless Trial. She works really, really well. This has a very, very similar feel to me, and we'll see how many buffs we can stack by the end of this. There we go. That is down, and we're moving on. All right, now we get 15% attack, health restore at the beginning of every turn. Or I think I'm actually going to go with the joint attack for the ally. The health restore is nice. I don't know if we're going to need it just yet. But we are going to go ahead and just, let's come down here. Let's, oh, what's this? So the gate is closed, right? Immovable heavy-set door. So the gate is closed. Let's go ahead and grab this artifact here. So Antonua is the boss on this one. We're going to be doing okay. I think that should work out. I think what I'd like to do, if we can, if I'm quick enough, there we go. I'd like to stun her because I don't want her taking many turns wiping out my team. Let's see what Nathalia can do. Of course, Nathalia is weak versus Antonua. That's why we stunned her. That's why I usually bring the water prison, which is the stun. But let's see what our Antonua can do. Brand actually landed a taunt on her as well, so that will help out. And, well, looks like easy peasy. We're moving on. Now, this is actually really, really nice. Each attack has a 20% chance of granting joint attack. That is fantastic. The Dragon's Eye is really good as well. They're actually, all three of them are good. I think I'm going to go with the Dragon's Eye, 15% chance to grant a bonus turn after your attack. You know, here, I actually don't know. I feel like Guiding Crown might be actually better. And that would depend on if the joint attacks trigger other joint attacks. I'm not 100% sure. I think they do in Endless Trial because I've seen my heroes take turns and trigger a joint attack, and then that triggers more joint attacks. I believe that's the case. But right now, I'm going to go with the Dragon's Eye. I like the double turns at the end. Let's go ahead and come down here and grab our gold and grab our loot. I like the free exploration. That's kind of nice. You can just kind of run around, do whatever you feel like. And it makes it very, very nice. Let's go ahead and flip this switch. I'm assuming this switch is going to open that door. Let's pop that. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Boom. There we go. The door is open. Come on, Gohar. Let's go. We are doing fantastic. Look at us. Ooh, and we actually found a nice chest. No way to leap over that, but we're going to see if we can just get around to it. Pop some doors. And let's have a look around really quick. We actually have, the map is fairly small, but there's lots of goodies here. There's a book, lots of chests. So right now we have 3 artifacts. We have a Dragon's Eye, and then of course we have 2 Guiding Crowns. I was debating on getting a third one. Maybe I should have. They seem like they do stack, so that might have helped. But let's go ahead and do the special event. Request help. Kahar is considering his dire hunger when he spies a group of foraging beastmen and in a clearing ahead. Request help. I don't want to take their food because we are not that type of person. If they're already hungry, they're already in dire hunger. I don't want to take their food. I'm going to request help, and that is going to help. That is going to give us some gold. I would never rob anybody, especially if they're dying of hunger or thirst. So we're going to go ahead and just continue playing the game like we're playing. Skip formation. Vidar is going to be the boss. Should be A-okay. Let's see what we can do here. I'm not even sure what Vidar does, actually. He kind of looks like Hegemon from Raid. I wish he was as good as Hegi. I don't have a Hegi. But primarily, I've been playing 90% Ace and like 10% Raid right now. Ace has captured my attention. I'm really not only loving the game, but it also scratches that World of Warcraft itch for me because it looks fantastic. And this is kind of cool. I'm really enjoying everything they're doing. And I feel like the devs got a lot of quality of life issues right off the bat, so right at the beginning. All right, that was fairly easy. Let's go ahead and grab the Claw of Attack. We don't really care for defense because we're not going in with a defense-heavy team. This is probably a Revival. Yeah, Revive a Slain Hero. We don't need that just yet. So, we got Bulin over here. I think I would like to stun her. That will take off, using the Water Prison on her will take off her shield there as well. So that should help. The rest of them I'm not really worried about. I don't think they do much except for Arendelle in the back. He can do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it looks like my heroes are a little bit slower. So if we don't do good here, this might, hopefully Nathalia won't die. That would be really bad. Maybe what I might do is I might end up bringing Lunar Melisa in here for the AoE taunt so my heroes don't take too much damage. See how this goes. All right, so Bulin is now stunned. I'm going to unclick that. Hopefully we'll kill some of the other enemies. I don't want to focus on Bulin solely. I want to kill some of the other enemies here. Do we have a stun? Okay, he's dead. Fantastic. We had a joint attack from Nathalia. That was awesome. So now all we have to worry is Bulin. And now I'm thinking, if we get another artifact after this fight for the end of turn healing, I am going to grab that because the healing will help a lot. I don't have a Blackhorn to use, but it seems like we're pretty good. The joint attacks are actually triggering a lot, so it's looking really good. She's down to 1%. I have No doubt she's going down. And there she goes. Cool. And we're still attacking her while she's dead. The ragdoll animations are awesome. All right, we are making some good progress. We do get another artifact. Let's see, we get another artifact here. Non-damage dealing abilities have a 50% chance to reduce all characters' cooldowns. I think I'm going to go with the Guiding Crown. Those things are awesome. And there we go. We are making some really good progress. And as I've mentioned before, I am recording this as I did the other events. This is going to be a play-along. So if you are playing with me, you can play along, follow the videos, or get ahead of me. That's up to you. And if you are working, I know lots of people are working. They don't get to this till 2-3 days later. You know, some people just miss it. Some people just start playing the game too late, or other people miss it entirely because they're too busy. So they can go back. The point I'm trying to make is they can go back and watch these videos. And that's why, this is exactly why I like to record them. So you can see what the event was all about and what you missed and how much fun it was. All right, this is the new guy, Bachelard. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. I don't know if it's Backlard or Bachelard. I probably wouldn't have named him that, but that's what he's named. All right, so right now we have, let's go ahead and do this. We have Evira on the other team. She is going to completely destroy us. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to put the goat in here, wherever the goat is. Where are you, goat? Lunar Melissa is really good. She is fairly fast. I do have some better gear to make her faster. I am working on pushing her over 200, but I have not re-geared her just yet. So hopefully Lunar Mel will go before the enemy destroys our team. There we go. There we go. Okay, and I think I am going to save the stun here. That was a little bit of a delay there since I am recording on a laptop. But everything will be A-okay. I am going to manual this just for a bit, just to make sure I save the stun. So we can use the stun on Evira, because if we do not, she's going to completely destroy our team. We got a joint attack. Hopefully we'll proc a couple. Let's go ahead and just try to pick a couple of them off so that way we can use Lunar Mel to keep Evira under control. We do have a stun from Lunar Mel from the next turn. I think I want to kill Leoris in the back there. Let's go ahead and kill him. What's he got on there? Okay, he doesn't have unkillable. I got scared he had unkillable. Let's go ahead and pick her off in the back. She's going to be A-okay. And let's see here. See what we can do. We got some joint attacks coming out. Not too bad. We're working through it. We're going to save the stun from Lunar Mel for Evira. She is going to be a little bit challenging there. Let's go ahead with Brand. See if we can taunt her. We did not. But we did proc a bunch of joint attacks. And that's what I mean. The joint attacks proc other joint attacks, which is very, very nice. And it should not work that way, but that is the way it works. And I feel like that is really good. Now, what happened to... Let's see. What happened to Lunar Mel? I'm waiting on the stun from Lunar Mel. Evira is taunted. Silent is okay in the back, so I'm going to save the stun from Lunar Mel. We're just going to continue frolicking and punching her. So Evira is taunted. That is a really good sign. And as long as we land the taunts, we're going to save Lunar Mel's stun. And then as soon as it doesn't land, we are going to actually reuse it. Come on. There we go. All right, there we go. We got a few extra attacks, which is very, very nice. And then I think, let's see if we can do some more damage. And by the way, if you're wondering, Lunar Mel is somewhere around 180, something like that. And she does need to be a little bit faster, but that is helping a lot. She went right before Evira. She's probably 180, 186, something like that. So if you are wondering, that is what really worked for me. And you can use Bruzak. You can use anybody else that has lots of different stuns, as long as they're fast enough. So that was pretty cool. It was a little bit of a longer fight, but I feel like we did okay. Let's go ahead and get the 20 attack. That'll help us as well. We're not casting a whole lot of spells. And now we're going to claim the gold here. Actually, there's 2 packs. And let's go ahead and claim the chest. See what's in the chest. Nice. We got 50 diamonds there. That's kind of cool. Get another purse, even though it looks like a chest. Got another purse here. So, doors right now. Door is locked here. Door is locked here. So we are going to have to continue trying to figure out where the levers are. I see one lever here. I see a couple of other doors. We are going to have to probably play around with it and figure out how to do the levers. Going into this next battle, same thing. This wave should be fairly easy. All you really need is 1 damage dealer. Now, Nathalia is weak to wood, so if you have Valeria, Valeria will work. If you have Evira, Evira will work. There's lots of damage dealers that'll work. I'm just using my best geared heroes. And actually, Antonia was not even geared that good. She's been sharing gear with some other heroes. Nathalia is geared pretty well. I just got Nathalia's crit damage to 268, I think. She is geared really well. As that's the best that I could do. So for me, she's geared really well. Antonia was about 182. She's very low, but it's working out okay. They do take multiple turns. And since Nathalia has my best gear, that is why I take her everywhere with me. She's my MVP right now. Hey, you're still watching the video. That means you're enjoying the content. And if you're enjoying the content, that means somebody else will also. Click the subscribe button below and help this video reach more people so they can enjoy it as well. All right, so there we go. We actually have some more artifacts. Now, one thing I really like is plus 20 speed, because that allows our heroes hopefully to go before the enemy, especially on the bosses. The regular waves don't really matter too much. They are fairly slow, but the boss waves and the boss teams tend to be quite a bit faster, I've noticed, than regular. Let's go ahead and grab this chest. So the speed is going to help us a lot. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Now, this unlocked that door. That's kind of cool. Now we have to... Ooh, and we got the last door. Awesome. Very cool. Okay, I was wondering about that. Let's go ahead and do the special event here, and then we're going to... Gahar's journey into the heart of the Mistwood comes to a sudden halt when he recognizes a large group of Imperial-clad soldiers hauling crates loaded with goods. Now for the moment of decision. Take another path or cut through. Let me know what you guys did in the comments below. Did you take another path? Did you cut through? If I take another path, I wonder if it's going to redirect me somewhere. What I'm going to do is, since the doors are open, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go claim the stuff but the doors disappeared, so I don't want to lose anything. Let's go ahead and claim this giant chest. We got a summoning crystal and 100 shards. That is awesome. 100 diamonds. Let's go ahead and let's pray over here. Talk to the book. Here we go. Okay, so the Imperial guys, the Imperial soldiers are the real enemy here. Ooh, a wild beast, he says. Let's go in and do the last battle there. Then we're going to go in and figure out if we want to cut through or if we want to take another path around. Let me know in the comments what you did below, if you cut through or if you took another path. I'm very curious to see the different results on that one. I'm not sure if we can replay it again. I'm imagining once this is over, we can probably play it again in another day or two. We'll have to see what happens. I believe the other one unlocks tomorrow for me. That's going to be for me tomorrow because my reset is at midnight. All the times are a little bit off, so by the time I get up and record, some time has passed. But nevertheless, we are going to continue playing this. I am really enjoying this. All right, let's go ahead and pick the Guiding Crown. Guiding Crown seems to be the thing in this run here. So I know a lot of people like to watch play-alongs and playthroughs. When I was working a lot on second shift, my supervisor wasn't around very much. So I used to watch lots and lots of YouTube videos, and that was awesome. Primarily for XCOM and the other game. I really love XCOM. I have watched a lot of it, played a lot of it. And the other game that I used to watch was Diablo 3, and that was really cool. All right, so we are back to the special event. I think what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and cut through since I don't want to take another path. You're confronted by the enemy. So is this the only thing that unlocks when you cut through? Because if we take another path, I would imagine that that would probably do nothing. So since we cut through and we found the enemy team, let's go ahead and we're just going to plow right through them. I guess we have the strength to beat them. All of our heroes are going before the enemy team. Since everybody's taunted, we are going to save the stun for Kane. I'm not too worried about Kane, but I am a little bit worried about Zatlux in the back. So let's go ahead and just see what we can do with Zatlux. See if we can finish him off. Get a couple of attacks there. Maybe a couple of joint attacks. Antonia, of course, is going to take 15 attacks as she usually does. And she procs a few attacks from Nathalia, which is awesome. Zatlux is dead in the back, and I think we attacked him about 6 or 7 times after he died. So that was really funny. The ragdoll effects are pretty cool in this game. Let's go ahead and kill Charles over here. Charles is down. Yep, he is down. He's still standing, but he's dead. And then all we have is Kane. Kane is taunted, and I think I'm just going to auto this because Kane should be no issues, especially we are just going ham on the joint attacks. Nathalia is going to do her thing. She is weak to wood, but she did a lot of damage. So that was cool. And there goes Lunar Mel with the stun. And Kane is just completely stun locked. Poor bear. I feel bad for the bear. All right, we got our victory screen. There we go. So that was kind of cool. So that was kind of cool. This is actually would have helped a lot. This would have helped a lot. The Soul Chaser Blade is one of my favorite things in Endless Trial. When attacking a single target, there's a 20% chance to go again. I wish we got this first. I feel like we got this last. Let's go ahead and grab this purse, see what's in there. 2 meal coupons. I think that is it. Is that it for the map? I believe that is it. So let's go back and check. So that is it. We got our 100% progress. That was kind of cool. I wish it was a little bit more impactful in the end. Some kind of victory screen, some kind of music, make you all excited. And that would have been awesome. But we went ahead and we actually went all the way through. I think we got, what is this? Check. Oh, those are check marks. I thought those were arrows down. So that was really neat. It was fairly quick, just like the Endless Trial. I believe we got all our rewards. We opened all the doors, and that was really, really cool. Let me know in the comments if you like this type of thing. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's part exploration, part playing the game, part a little bit of maybe arena, maybe a little bit of adventure. It's kind of cool, and I feel like the added artifacts, the added bonuses, and the buffs make the game feel enjoyable, and they make the game feel new. Even though it's fresh and familiar, it still feels pretty new. So I really liked it. I'm looking forward to the next one. The next one unlocks in 4 days, and then the one after that unlocks in 11 days. So this was really, really cool. Thank you for hanging out, everybody, watching the video. I would very appreciate a like and a subscribe down below. Doing those two things will help my YouTube channel to grow. I am working very hard at making lots of content and trying to grow the channel. So I thank you very much for subscribing and liking the video. Leave me a nice comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.